So, the new Syrian government has formally asked the Russian government to return Assad, the old dictator, for what will presumably be a rather speedy trial and an execution. This puts Russia in kind of a difficult spot. They want to exhibit like basic loyalty to their clients, so that would argue against sending Assad back. But they really, really want to hold on to those bases on the Mediterranean. Some would argue that's the whole reason the Syrian civil war happened at all, was to kick them out of that. And folks have been kind of surprised thus far that the new Syrian government has left those Russian bases pretty much unmolested. It may be because the Syrian government wants Assad more than they care about whether or not Russia has bases on the Syrian coastline. So this is a really interesting dynamic that calls to memory the dynamic between revolutionary Iran and the United States. The Carter administration was at least going through the motions of trying to work with the new revolutionary government, but what broke things down, what I believe sparked the hostage crisis, I think I'm remembering this correctly, was the US's refusal to return the Shah, who had gone to the United States for medical treatment and had never returned. This was, Iran's old government. So it'll be interesting to see if Russia handles that somewhat differently. I think most people assume that Russia won't send Assad back to Syria, but it's a possibility. Who's to say?